What's up, everyone? It's Shaft, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with my next episode of Road to 5-0. Now, I originally had something else planned. We were going to do an exploring mill video, but what happened yesterday on stream, that is March 8th, 2020, was absolutely insane. What I did was I slapped together a Sultai mill list, linked down below, and it featured Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Now, why did I do that? Why did I want to play Sultai Mill with Uro? Well, Uro, if you look at the card, fundamentally solves a lot of Mill's problems. It gains you life, it's a recursive threat, and it replaces itself with a little bit of ramp. Sounds good, right? Well, that's why I jammed 4 of it with some Mesmeric Orb synergies in there. I wanted to see what it could do. Well, this card single-handedly destroys what seems like every single discard deck out there. Yeah. Ever had a problem with Grixis Death Shadow? Well, this card replaces itself, creates a 6/6 body that blocks Gurmag Angler favorably, and guess what? Doesn't get countered by Stubborn Denial. Yeah. And ever had a problem with a Jund opponent? Well, what is the main card in the Jund strategy that gives us a problem? Well, Liliana. What happens when we discard an Uro? Nothing. We just play it again. What happens when they kill our Uro? Nothing. They've lost some minus tick on their Liliana. We just cast it again, draw a card, and continue to gain life and value us through the game. Uro is absolutely insane. Now, this card requires a little bit more testing, a little bit more nuanced changes to the list, whatever it is. But I am very close. I'm this close to saying Sultai Mill might be the way that modern Mill breaks into the tier 1 sphere. And well, on the other side of this intro, we've taken Uro Mill and faced the impossible. And we've shown that even that is possible. And as you ponder that thought, remember that you can join me next time on stream or on YouTube as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable. Felt good. Uro felt good. So let's see how it does. I mean, this hand's pretty gas. This hand's pretty good. I can't be upset at this. This hand is pretty good. We're on the draw with Hedron Crabs. If we're playing against Tron, like, we have a Field of Ruin, we have Visions of Beyond. Like, this hand's pretty good. Even if we're up against some creature strategy, generally, like, we're pretty fine here. This is pretty good. Blackleaf Cliffs into Jund. Oh, this is Jund, I imagine. Yeah. Not many decks open up like that. Okay, so we'll play Fatal Push. Sorry, we'll play Watery Grave tapped. I don't think there's a scenario where we want to hold up thing. Thoughtseize. Okay, it looks like Jund. What's nice is we're able to take out 2 basics there. So this Field of Ruin is going to be that much more effective. Unless they get a Ren and 6 down. But whatever, man. You gotta lose to something. Whatever, man. It happens. It happens. Okay. Hopefully it's just a Ren and 6. Hopefully this is just a Ren and 6. Crocs. Okay. Okay. If it's Crocs, I'm probably gonna discard who didn't discard a non-land card loses 3 life this way. Okay. I mean, I probably just discard Oboro here. I think Fatal Push is valuable, and Visions is what's going to get us out of this game eventually. So I think we just take the 3 damage and lose Oboro. Field of Ruin, I think, is pretty vital here, especially just because we took out that basic swamp. So I think taking out black sources. Ooh, 1 absolute. What's up? Oh, this Archive Trap is a fire draw. Okay. This Archive Trap is actually an amazing draw. Hold the phone. Okay. Hold on. That's actually insane. Okay, so we grab an island. Hold the phone. Oh my. Okay, so hit them with that. And then we draw 3 cards. Oh my god, this is insane. This is insane. This is insane. If they play a Liliana next turn, I mean, I don't know. I just discard Fatal Push at this point. I definitely just discard Fatal Push. Oh my god, this hand's too good. So they're going to take Visions here. There's like literally no reason not to take Visions here. That is the single best card in our hand. If they don't take Visions, they've lost this game. But of course they will. We just have to state why they need to. Come on. Take it. Take it from the opponent. My chair's actually too low. Hold on. Oh god. Oh god, there you go. There you go. Chair's a little higher. We're Gucci. Okay. So our opponent's like pretty upset. I think our opponent is relatively interested right now. We have an Uro in our hand and we have nothing in terms of, other than the Uro, has revealed the fact that we're playing with green. So Uro is definitely, I think that's definitely making our opponent think. One more Daytail resub. Well, Black Dove, I appreciate it. I'm glad that's what you're looking out for. That makes me really happy. I'm happy that's what you're looking out for. Okay, so our opponent took Fatal Push for some reason, because I guess they're trying to race us, which is, I don't know, man. I don't know. I definitely think this Visions is what's correct. Oh, I don't know. That's weird, man. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like a very weird decision from our opponent's part. Okay. So it's a 5/6. We don't really need to play out this crab. I think what we want to do, we can take these Goyf hits. That's fine. So I think we just want to race. We just want to get cards into the yard, I think. If our opponent wants to race us by taking Fatal Push, then we can race them. And that was a very unfortunate draw. We're playing 24 lands. Looking through the top 4 cards of our library and not finding a single land was... Ooh, that was something. That was something. We can't even Assassin's Trophy. Now that I think about it, I was talking about how, oh, we won Assassin's Trophy. I can't even Assassin's Trophy. Oh, yikes. Okay. Okay, I'm playing 24 lands and I can't find a land. Seems odd. Seems pretty odd. Alright, man. Get aggressive. Let's do it. So they lost their Liliana. Do they have like one more? They have like one more Lily. They lost one bolt, couple of bolts. They can Croxa here. But even Croxa doesn't bother us. Them tapping out for Croxa is actually like probably lethal. That's probably like one of the bigger mistakes they can make. That seems good. Okay, we'll sacrifice that. That's fine. They swing in for another 5. Really need to get something going here. Wow, there's no, like, I love how, like, we're actually just, like, one card away from losing here. Like, if we can play Mesmeric Orb, but, like, they won't even... Oh, okay. And then we just top deck lethal. Okay. Okay, good. You know what? If the deck wants to punish me for not giving me lands, at least it's going to give me exact lethal. Love it. Love stealing games against Jund. Love stealing games against Jund. Okay, so... Jund. Fatal Pushes. Surgicals are out. Surgicals are out. 110%. Those do nothing. Abrupt Decay is in because we want to deal with their permanents. Uro seems pretty good, actually. Stealing is wrong. Let me think here. Engineered explosives actually could work. I'm pretty down for EE. I'm pretty down for the EEs. And then, like, we have our Fatal Push. We can deal with, like, any permanent they play. We can realistically deal with, like, any permanent they play. Man. I'm wondering if anything else is worth it. Like, do we need any more life gain? I don't think so. We'll run it like this. We're up a game. But again, I'm very concerned just because this isn't a favored matchup for us. We got extremely lucky. Our opponent did not turn 1 Thoughtseize us. They didn't play a Liliana on curve, which means they didn't have it. So a lot of things worked out for us there. And it seems like from what was going on, like, I don't know, in the blind, what our opponent did wasn't really correct. That was like racing us was not correct. Yeah, it was not correct, especially just because we had Visions of Beyond to potentially draw into more cards and race their Goyf with our active Hedron Crab. Like, no, like doing what they did was not correct. But we almost got punished for it, and it would have looked like a good move, but it was not a good move on our Jund opponent. So we'll keep this. It looks like our opponent's mulliganing. Yeah, okay, so they mulled a 6. Usually they have some type of Thoughtseize opener, right? Yeah. So we don't have any archive traps, but our opponent has a very interesting suite of things they have to pick through. Modern's good moves are dance moves. Modern's not dead yet. When was Modern ever dead? When was Modern ever dead? I would say Modern is more alive than ever. Like, are people playing Standard or Pioneer more than Modern? I don't think that's true at all. Okay, we're gonna play Island into Hedron Crab. Okay. Yeah, we'll play Island into Hedron Crab, and we'll move from there. Okay, they bolt that. That's fine. Wow! They don't have a land drop! Oh, wow! Our opponent doesn't have a land drop? Why did you keep this hand? How do you play this hand as a Jund player? How do you reasonably tell yourself this is okay as a Jund player? What? So they take Abrupt Decay here. It's not Fatal Push, because Abrupt Decay deals with Planeswalkers, and we're going to Field of Ruin next turn. 110%. Oh my god, there it is. Okay, I was just going to say. Okay, we'll grab our Overgrown Tomb. Okay, we're drawing too many lands. We're drawing way too many lands. We're gonna Field of Ruin now. I'm gonna get another black source, by the way. We're gonna Field of Ruin now, just so, again, reducing their chance of potentially drawing another land or another black source. Any player can be a Jund player. Any player can be a Jund player. Alright, so let's see. So they definitely don't have a land. They definitely don't have a land. Unless they draw one here, which would kind of suck. Okay, so our opponent still doesn't have a land. Okay, that makes me feel good. Okay, we need to, like, do something. It's just, come on, deck. I don't need any of this. Okay, so we're just going to be deck thinning right now. Why give them a green source? Because we don't want them to have a black source. Like, if they play Red and 6, I feel pretty confident in my ability to beat Red and 6 playing Sultai Mill. If they play Tarmogoyf, I have a Fatal Push. But dealing with Liliana with this hand and how we've been drawing is, like, near impossible. Just because, like, okay, we can draw, like, I'm assuming we can deal with Ren and 6, assuming that we can draw some type of permanent removal later. Set up fetches for possible crabs. Maybe, but I think we actually just want, I think we just want to thin our deck. We're like, this is what I mean, like, I don't think we want to set up Hedron Crab right now. I need to thin out my deck. It seems very minuscule, but, like, I need to thin out my deck right now. This is very frustrating. This Verdant Catacombs will get another green source. Therefore, we then have green, green, blue, blue. To the point where if we eventually get Uro into our yard, then we can flash it back. But man, if this game escapes from us, it's because we drew too many lands. Which is a problem. We are playing 24, but we're playing with Uro. Like, playing with 4 Uro and drawing that many lands, like, it shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, so they play Liliana here. Yeah, this is exactly what we were trying to stop. But they got there. More likely to draw lands than crabs. Yeah, so they got there. We'll pass the turn. We'll drop our breeding pool at this point, I guess. No point in, like, playing shock lands. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what? We'll drop the breeding pool. Keep our basics. Ooh, there's the Uro. Now I feel bad about dropping it because we could have played Uro and Uro again. Okay. Well, black, green. Okay. Oof. Yeah, now I feel really bad. I feel really bad about dropping that breeding pool, but oh well. Okay. So Uro should help us value us into this game right now. Because even if they minus the Liliana, we'll be able to get something going with it. Sure. And again, the discarding cards is like perfect. We're just, you know, we're just kind of feeding our Uro here. Hopefully they play a creature. Just play another Planeswalker. Fulminator Mage. Yikes. That shuts us off our blue. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. We're getting ultimately punished for losing our thing. Oh, okay. Not at all. All right, cool. Not punished at all. Not punished at all. Oh, no, now we are punished. I've lost all of my green sources, but my... Oh, my God. I've lost all of my green sources. Oh, my God. I played this horribly. Except for my forest. My forest is all I have. Oh, my God. I cared too much about the life. I cared way too much about the life. Oh, my God. This is so bad. Okay. The forest is all I have. The forest is all I have. Oh, no. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, my God. That Liliana is about to end it all. But there's so many outs. We have so many outs to this Liliana. There's no way we should be losing to this Liliana. You have so many outs. But to be fair, even if they, like, ultimated the Liliana, we don't, like, there's no real win condition that they... Oh, my God, yes. There we go. There we go. There it is. Okay. In this case... Okay, we do it on their draw step so that if they draw a land... Yeah, we do it on their draw step. They don't have counter magic. We do it on their draw step. John doesn't play Veil of Summer. There's no way John plays Veil of Summer. Famous last words? No way John plays Veil of Summer? Famous last words? Why would we wait for uptick? Because what if they downtick? We don't want them to downtick. That's the thing. What if they downtick and play another Liliana? That's like exactly what I don't want. Like a downtick into another Liliana. That's exactly what I don't want. Okay, Bloodbraid Elf. Oh my God. Wow, they're gonna deal 5 damage to us? This whole play deals 5 damage to us? Jesus, okay. Alright, sure. Not a great way to do this. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, do some stuff for me. Okay. Drown works. Drown kills this. Drown kills this. I misplayed this so bad. Like, if I didn't drop that breeding pool, this whole game would have been so different. Yeah, so far we've milled 0 cards. This whole game would have been completely different if we didn't drop that breeding pool. We would have had an Uro out, or we would have had an Uro out multiple times. They would have kept down taking the Liliana to do anything, and we would have still had our fatal pushes up for stuff like this. We would have still had our fatal pushes up. So far we're drawing the nuts. Like, we keep seeming to draw an answer every consecutive turn. That's not an answer, but right now, Field of Ruin is quite literally our best draw. Or one of our green fetches. That's a problem. That eats Uro. That's a problem. Yeah. Okay. Alright. This is a problem. Oh, I hate I have to burn this. Let's see. Next turn, they can deal 5 to us. I think this is a 4/4. They can eat a bunch of creatures. No, so they can deal 5 to 8. They can deal 8. They can get cards out of their yard. It's probably better to burn this. Yeah, man. Misplaced City. Misplaced City. Okay, that's not it. I think we're just going to lose with that out active. Okay, cool. That was definitely our game to win. We messed that up. That was our game to win. Or our game to lose, I should say. We messed that up. 110%. Okay, we're gonna run it back. We're fine. You know what? Run this back for another Earl. We don't need the orbs. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Now we know. Value, if they're bringing in Fulminator mages, like I know in a recent modern deck dump, there was a Jund list in the top 32, I believe it was a challenge. There was a Jund list in the top 32 that played 4 Fulminator mages in the sides. And I guess what they're trying to do is, yeah, that's a meta call, right? So if they're bringing in that many Fulminator mages, if they have access to even 2, 3, we definitely have to be a little bit more aware. I was not ready for a Fulminator mage. We're going to mulligan. We're going to keep this. It's hard. Drop the Assassin's Trophy, probably, just because we can't actually cast it. It requires green and black. Okay, we'll keep this drop trophy. We'll play Oboro, because I actually want to draw a land here. Sure. Fetch is great. Sure. Okay. Yeah, so let them have it. I imagine engineered explosives might be a good take here. EE on 2 is pretty powerful. EE on 3 could be great to fight Liliana, but EE on 2 feels pretty powerful against Jund. Orb, that's interesting. I mean, Drown in the Loch is active. It's interesting. Okay. Well, I mean, that's going to fetch an Overgrown Tomb, likely. Yeah, that's probably going to fetch an Overgrown Tomb. We can counter whatever they play now. Okay, or not. I'm not going to crack that because we don't need to. That's fine. I want to draw lands. I want to draw lands. I want to draw lands. There's no point in fetching. Increase our odds to draw land. Especially because I'm not being proactive right now. I don't need to be. I have Drown in the Loch. Yeah, we gotta counter that. That's not a good resolve. Overgrown Tomb. Yeah. We can counter that. Pass through the turn. Our opponent hasn't drawn a land. We have a third land. That's actually pretty nice. We can play EE on 3. And we could play EE on 3, but I don't want to play EE on 3. Because I want to be able to keep Archive Trap and Visions of Beyond. I would rather lose Engineered Explosives. If we're dealing with the Liliana, I would rather lose Engineered Explosives. So I think we'll pass through. We'll pass through. Slayer fell with all the emotes. Slayer fell with all the emotes. You can play fetch and not fetch. Goyf, okay. Yikes, that Goyf is a thing. Okay, so we'll grab just continue to grab green sources. I think that's what we want here. Glimpse is pretty good. I think we can afford to take some damage here, so we'll mill them. Yeah, we'll mill them, then draw some cards. Find a land, hopefully. Yeah, that's not bad. I'll play out the crab. Only a 7-int, Mason Tribal. Okay, we'll play out the crab. Worst case scenario, they burn out, like they burn a spell on it. And they just, that's a bit of tempo loss for them. They don't play a creature, they don't play something else. And, we take 7 damage, but we're blocking here. This is a block. Yeah, this is a block for sure. Hedron Crab does not need to live right now. It's not where we are. Yikes. Thoughtseize probably takes EE. It could take Archive Trap, but I think it takes EE. Yeah. That makes sense. Orb. Okay. So this is the decision here. This is a decision tree here. We can Archive Trap them, take them to 11 cards, and then hope that this Mesmeric Orb goes through. Or I don't know. I'm kind of worried about Liliana. That's my problem. I'm worried about Liliana. We can fight Inquisition of Kozilek with Alliance. So what we can do is if they play, but then we don't. Okay, if they play Liliana, I think Orb is where we want to be actually, because then if we mill over an Uro, then we can kind of come back into this game. Okay, you know what? I think Orb is actually where we want to be. Okay, so we're not going to pay 2 life. We're going to play Orb, and yeah, we're going to play Orb. I think because then, yeah, Uro is where we want to be. Uro is ultimately where we want to be. I think here, especially just coming out of the yard, Uro is definitely where we want to be. I mean, they still can, Lily. They can grab a basic. If they just top deck a basic, they can definitely get there. But we milled over 2 lands. Which must be kind of frustrating for our opponent. Oh, okay. See, there you go. They found their land. They found their land. So Liliana can come down, which is kind of scary. Okay, so we're gonna take the damage here. Okay. You know, lightning bolts are definitely still active in this matchup. Yep. So let me think here. So next turn, they'll be milling 4. They're going to go to 17. We can mill them for... I'm just trying to think. They're going to uptick. They're going to uptick here. So I can return Oboro to my hand, potentially lose the ability to hard cast my Archive Trap. But if I don't do that, I just lose Archive Trap. I feel like keeping Archive Trap is valuable. We can go green, green, blue, blue, or Uro can be cast if we lose Oboro. Okay. I think we're going to return. We'll tap this and we can return this to our hand. I think we'll lose Oboro. Yeah, we'll lose Oboro here. Okay, and then we lose Oboro. Okay. So you wanna... We didn't get a single... Oh my god. Okay, so we don't... Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna... We're gonna hit them on their end step here. What I'm scared of, though... What I'm really scared of is if they have Lightning Bolt. That's what I'm scared of. Lightning Bolt is what I fear right now, in terms of direct damage. Also, Kolaghan's Command can deal damage to us as well. So is the one mill worth us potentially losing to Lightning Bolt? No, I think we have to take out the red source here now. Especially because we got rid of their basic mountain. I think we have to get rid of the red source now. Yeah. I feel like this 1 mill isn't going to come into play. I don't think this 1 mill is going to come into play. We have to get rid of the red source. Perfect. So you get rid of the red sources. Anything that they can play on off red deals direct damage to us. That's the thing. Like Bloodbraid Alpha's haste, Lightning Bolt to our face, Kolaghan's Command to our face. So essentially, I want to buy myself 1 more turn. You know, because that's what I have ultimately. I arguably have only one more turn right now. So they have to be very careful with how they play this out. They can't tap anything unless they want to just, like, go for a win. We can top deck a lot. Visions of Beyond could be a good top deck. We're close here. We're close here. Uro is a good card to mill over. So we're definitely going to be tapping out to potentially mill over an Uro. I don't know. Even Uro doesn't do it because they have to they can minus the Liliana and go from there. But they're definitely thinking about how they play this right now. Sure. I don't know. There's also the idea that Uro doesn't really solve the problem. We could play into trying to find an Uro, but then we also just potentially lose more cards that just win us the game straight up. Like, any mills... I shouldn't say any mill spell. Hedron Crab doesn't win us the game. But any... no, Mesmeric Orb doesn't win us the game. I was going to say Glimpse. Archive Trap wins us the game. Visions of Beyond could win us the game by finding a way for us to deal with the Tarmogoyf. Yeah. I mean, I think we've accepted that's our out. So let's just play into it. And we're in the blind, right? Like, if we mill over, like, a Glimpse and an Archive Trap, whatever, right? Like, we don't know that in the blind. We can't, you know, kind of predict in that. So I guess, yeah, just play into the Uro. Okay. Yeah, so those two cards we were losing anyway. We could have drawn a Delta. GG. GG. Oh my god. Oh my god. GG. Oh my god. GG. GG. Stop. Stop. Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god, we did it. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, we actually did it. Yes. 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 Jeez. Jeez. Oh, man. Stole a game against Jund. Earl barely played a role there, but Sultai definitely played a role there. Maybe not in that last game, but it definitely was an open route for us. We definitely did use Assassin Trophy at some point in that game. We'd love to play first. Sure. You can't cast Assassin's Trophy, but why not? We're in the blind. We could potentially Archive Trap. There's a lot. Field of Ruin would be the ideal third land here. But it's fine. We're not going to be picky. We're not going to be picky. We see playable hands, and we just go for it. Polluted Delta, surprisingly, isn't a common fetch. Like, Delta is not a common fetch land at all. It's interesting. Oh, wow. Ooh, I was hoping they would fetch. I was thinking, this is Death Shadow. Ooh, Delver. Delver. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be... I'm going to grab Overgrown Tomb. Wow, I was really hoping we'd get... Oh, man. Okay. Okay, well, let's just kill this now. Because we don't want that active... not playing Snow Islands. Opponent out here playing Legacy. Honestly, right? Feels like it. Why no Maindeck Ashiok? Maindeck Ashiok is arguably very bad. Unless you're playing Scheming Symmetry. Like, unless you're playing Scheming Symmetry, I don't think you should be playing Maindeck Ashiok. You should be playing, like, even if you're playing Scheming Symmetry, you should only be playing one Ashiok. You should be playing one. And, let's see. Are they targeting themselves? Okay, they're trying to Angler here. If our opponent is trying to Angler, then I'm going to surgically extract. This is going to put 3 cards into the yard. Why no Snow Islands? Honestly, no reason. I could put in Snow Islands. I have them. There's like no reason why I'm not. There's no reason. I just forgot. Honestly, there is no reason. I just forgot. This feels like a Gurmag Angler. This feels like a Gurmag Angler, and so I'm going to Surgical Street Wraith. Because right now we have no way to cast this Assassin's Trophy. Oh, wow. Okay, they're just trying to, like... Okay. I thought this felt like televising a Gurmag Angler. Oh, wow, okay. So they just have Fatal Pushes, which are arguably dead, and the Stubby Ds is what we have to worry about. Death Shadow definitely has a more positive win rate against Sultai Mill, just because our removal spells cost a bit more. We have Abrupt Decay to deal with stuff like Stubborn Denial, but again, they don't get rid of Gurmag, so essentially, again, the whole point of that play was just to stop Gurmag Angler. Felt like, you know, Gurmag Angler was definitely going to be a big problem if it was resolved there. They lost 2 Drown in the Lochs. They lost 2 ways to interact. Oh my god, Uro's actually great here. Okay, perfect. We're gonna get like a redraw too. Uro's actually really good here. Hey, Kumak, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, Uro's actually pretty fire here. I like it. What about Archive Trap into Surgical Gurmag instead of delaying Gurmag? Archive Trap's not active. They didn't fetch. Oh, they did fetch. Sorry. Did they fetch? Did they fetch? Oh my god. Don't tell me my opponent fetch and I'm not paying attention. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did our opponent fetch? Why is no one calling me out on this? Did our opponent fetch and I didn't Archive Trap them? Oh my god. No, once. They fetch once. They fetch once. It's a Bloodstained Mire, right? Oh my god. Just finished 3 days of Magic Fest in Leon. Someone add to the punt counter, please. Someone please add to the punt counter on the bottom. But how was Magic Fest? How was Magic Fest? Appreciate it, Blitz. Thanks for keeping me. Thanks for ooh, Field Rune too. Perfect. Okay. Now we can get. Now I can Archive Trap. Now I can do it. We did it, boys. I found a way. I found a way to Archive Trap. Magic Fest just awesome for me as a mill player. That sounds good, man. Okay, okay. Look, I know they're fetching, everyone. Look, I know they're fetching. I know. I see it. I see their fetch. I see their fetch. Okay, we're gonna Archive Trap. I see their fetch. I see it. Just get it out there. Now they have double stub. Yeah, double stub is going to be a bit of a problem. Let's see here. Yeah, we're going to field one of the blue sources for sure. It's going to be the red source. Hopefully, let's see here. No, they definitely have a basic. They definitely have a basic. Okay, so we can afford to take some damage. We know what their hand is. There's 2 Fatal Pushes in there, and there's 2 Stubborn Denials. We know their hand. So what we can do here is we can double Field of Ruin, which I think is what we're going to do. We're going to double Field of Ruin. We're going to double Field of Ruin and fix our mana base just a little bit here. So we're going to get a black source and get another green source for the Uro. And then there you go. And then we'll take out another one of these. We'll get... Where's my forest? What? Oh, there's my forest. Okay. Okay, forest. Okay. Okay, so they have a basic, which is unfortunate, but next turn what we're going to be able to do is at least we're going to be able to what is it? Get on an Uro. They can't Stubborn Denial in Uro. So there's that. We're going to take 7, but we're going to be able to at least, you know, gain some life. Get a blocker out. Ooh. That sounds good. That looks good. Okay, so so we have green, black. Let me think here. How are we gonna do this? I think what we're gonna do. Let me think here. They've lost their Temur Battle Rages. They could have Snapcaster Mage. Surgical is actually pretty big here. No, they have two. They have two denials. They have two stubborn denials. I can't surgical any stubborn denial. I can't surgical any Snapcaster Mage. I feel like Uro's better for us though. I really feel like Uro is better for us though. Because if they have Snapcaster Mage, we just lose. I really feel like Uro is better for us. And we're better just like blocking for a turn. Because they have to like force themselves to turn on Fatal Push. Like, yeah, I think Uro is better for us here. They can't counter Uro. Stubborn Denial counters non-creature spells. Stubborn Denial counters non-creature spells. So Uro's fine. Yeah. So I think Uro's our line here. We want to churn through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Potentially what we could draw here is a Fatal Push. Okay. So now that lets us double Assassin's Trophy. That's pretty nice. Now that lets us double Assassin's Trophy. It really sucks how we're not able to grab a Stubborn Denial though. And I think what we'll do... Man, this sucks. If they snap, you use Surgical on Temur Battle Rage and they can't stub plus play it with snap. Because it would cost 5 mana and they have 4. Stubborn Denial, cast Temur Battle Rage. Wait, I'm not getting it. If they snap, you just Surgical, Temur Battle Rage, and then they cast... Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Okay. So we're pretty protected. Trophy, they counter, Surgical, counter... Wait, Trophy, they counter, Surgical, then counter. Was that... That sounds like the line. That sounds like a pretty good line, actually. No, wait, we couldn't do that. No. Now we can do that. Wait, so Trophy, they counter you, Surgical, now we can do that. But we didn't have access. What was it? It was... Oh, no, we could have played 2 life for it, though. So black, green. No, we only had 1 black source. No, yeah, we couldn't do that. We couldn't Trophy because our second black source at the time was tied with the green mana. We couldn't do that. Now we can do that line. Yeah. So now we can make that line. It's a good line, but we couldn't do that before. So our opponent fetched. That really sucks. Okay. So now we have that line. Oh, you're just saying now we do that. Okay. Yeah. No, now if we manage to untap, if we untap, then we're fine. If we untap, then we're Gucci. But if they have a 3rd Temur Battle Rage, I'm gonna get pretty upset. No one plays 3 Temur Battle Rages. No one plays 3 Temur Battle Rages. I'm gonna get pretty upset if they have a 3rd one. No one plays 3 Temur Battle Rages. Okay, that's okay. That kind of sucks too. Okay, that's another threat that we have to deal with. Okay. That kind of sucks. Fatal Push is our best draw here. Oh, we called it. Oh, we called it. Damn. Fatal Push is actually our best draw here. Because it's so cheap. Oh my god. Fatal Push is our best draw here. I love it. I love it. Because we can do this. Fatal Push is actually our best draw here. Sure. Okay, I'm just trying to think. Hold on. Once this resolves, I'm going to attempt to Surgical it. Green. Blue, green. It doesn't matter what we do. We might as well just use the black mana for the surgical. Yeah, we might as well use black mana for the surgical. Fine. So then we surgical Stubborn Denial. No, we don't need to. Just make them use it now. No. There's no need to pay life for it. That's a complete mistake. We do not play life for it. We definitely do not pay life for it. There's like no need to pay life for it because we're holding up nothing else. That's fine. Now what we do is we Assassin's Trophy this. Perfect. All right. And then, all right, Raguchi. So they have, okay. So now they just need to not have Snapcaster Mage or another Stubborn Denial. They just need to not have another Assassin's Trophy, another Stubborn. So instead of taking 2, we take 4 now. Wait, I'm not understanding what you're saying. Instead of taking 2, we take 4 now. I'm not understanding what you're saying. We're not. There's no way for us to reduce damage. Okay, so we do this. Yeah, but like why? But we don't need to double spell. Like we don't need to. We didn't need to get that aggressive because we know this. We know Death Shadow, like Death Shadow has the ability to play Lightning Bolt. Yeah, we're at 4 instead of 6, but Death Shadow also does play Lightning Bolt. There definitely has to be a thing Death Shadow plays. Unless I'm completely misreading this and was it Lightning Bolt isn't favored in the meta right now, then it was a misread. I'm playing around Lightning Bolt. I'm playing around Lightning Bolt. Let's see. Cards that you can have. You can definitely have Dismember. Dismember is our best card, right? Or is it Team or Battle Raid? No, it's Dismember. Yeah, you can have maybe not. Yeah, no, you can have Dismember. Okay, so we can go back up to 4 by playing Uro. We have blue. Yeah, we can play Uro here. We still have Breeding Pool. Take 3, go to 1. We have blue. Yeah. Okay. So we just play Uro here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. No. Perfect! And Fatal Push is exactly what we have up. Perfect. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. If this Earl lives, we're in a good spot. That kind of sucks. We lose our Fatal Push. But they have at least one more Fatal Push. We know that. They at least have one more Fatal Push. So we just have to hope that this doesn't get turned on. Oh my god. This is like game over. Okay. We're going to go to combat. We're going to go to combat. Okay, so they're just trying to reduce the amount of damage they're taking. That's fine. No. Okay, so that's fine. So we turn this to our hand. We then play Hedron Crab. We then Oboro. Save targets, always yield. And then we glimpse our opponent. And yeah, this is essentially game. This is essentially game. This is over. This game's like so over. I don't even think they have threats. Okay, they're just okay, Shadow of Doubt is a replacement effect. It's interesting. If anyone listens to perfect. If anyone listens to the dive down. They were actually just recently in their episode, they were just talking about how Shadow of Doubt has been a recent meta call, but mostly in control decks. So it's interesting that it was appearing there. Okay, so against this matchup, Mesmeric Orbs are like super bad. We always take that nonsense out. Orbs are always out. Abrupt Decay is in. Disputes are in. Fatal Pushes are in because we know they're playing Delver. Pushes are definitely in. Surgicals are weakest card for sure. Let me think here. I don't think EE is worth... EE could be worth it. EE could be worth it. I could bring in an Ashiok. We are only playing 2 Drown on the Loch, so I could bring in Ashiok and like 1 Engineered Explosives. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll bring in 1 Engineered Explosive, so a bunch of ways to deal with Delver and Dead Shadow. So the only reason the reason I don't like Surgical against Shadow right now, I would consider at least like 2 of them. But the reason I don't like Surgical against Shadow right now is because they only have 2 threats. We're playing against Delver of Secrets as well. So that's another threat that we have to contest with. If they were just going all in on Shadow, I would be open to keeping more. But I think we just want to hate out. I mean, you know what? We didn't see Snapcaster Mages though. Did we see Snapcaster Mages? I don't think we did. I don't think we saw Snapcaster Mages. So I don't know. Like, we're ahead. I don't think we want Surgical. If we didn't see it... Stubborn and Isles are... more aggressive version. If it's a more aggressive version, then we definitely just want Ashioks. We don't want Surgicals. Because they just want to land a threat. Okay, we'll run it like this. If we feel like we need Surgical, we'll run it like that. We'll run it like this. We're fine. Ashiok's fine. It's another mill source. Our opponent is mulliganing. We have to mulligan this hand. Oh, we definitely keep this hand. Okay, we're going to keep this hand. Unfortunately, drop our Uro, but this is a keepable hand. Okay, cool. So we're both at 6. We're fine. Okay. Man, if they fetch shock Thoughtseize... Oh, man. Oh, Inquisition. Okay, that's fine. So I'm out in Fatal Push is the take here. I hear chanting. Oh, I apologize. Okay, I should probably say that there is a bit of like a family function going on in like downstairs. My room's upstairs. I should mention, yeah, there is a bit of a family function going on. So if you do hear singing, my mom is she's like a known singer abroad. And so like her and her family friends like coming over and listening to her sing. But yeah. Ever thought about Mystic Sanctuary? Yes, I have thought about Mystic Sanctuary. I think it can be a little clunky. I think it's very difficult in the 3-color builds. I think Sanctuary can 110% just be a little bit clunky, but I think it can work. Tassiger kind of sucks. I apologize. If you hear that in the background, I apologize. I can turn down the gain. I don't know if that helps. I've turned down the gain on the mic. I don't know if that helps. Put that down. Let's see. Yeah, maybe that helps. I don't know. Hopefully that helps with the chanting or whatever. Okay, so we'll burn one. Okay. We'll just leave a swamp up, right? Because we do want to have Fatal Push active. Do want to have Fatal Push active. No. Let's go Twitch sing. I actually like it. I mean, if you can hear it well, I don't know what it sounds like right now, but it does sound nice in the background. Like whoever's singing is doing a good job, but Okay, so they're gonna attack. We're gonna let this through. Obviously, this is not where we put our foot in the sand. You know what I mean? This is not where we wanna, you know, contest any of that. So that's fine. Let it happen. So they are definitely showing us that they have a stubborn denial. So just throw this out there. It's fine. If this gets stubborn denial, then sure. Okay, we'll play this tapped. And then hopefully next turn, we can turn on Visions of Beyond. What did they just do? Oh, Shadow of Doubt. Okay. Ooh, that would have sucked. If we got Shadow of Doubt, I might have conceded. Oh man, that would have sucked. Let me tell you that much. A lot of redrawing going on from our opponent right now. Lots and lots of redrawing. Oh, they didn't Shadow of Doubt. Sorry, they Thought Scoured. They didn't Shadow of Doubt. They Thought Scoured. Okay. Sure. So there you go. That's 20 cards. Didn't even have to work for it. That's a Shadow. Oh my god. Okay, they're going in. Okay, so okay, well, we're 110% fatal pushing the Shadow. That's definitely happening. What I'll do is I'll draw 3 to see where our options are at. I'll draw 3 to see where our options are at. Yeah, 20. Okay. EE on 1 is close. We can't cast it, but we can set it down, I guess. I don't know. This is rough. We need a green source. We really, really need a green source. So we'll push this. Oh, I can, can't I? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can. I don't need to play for 2. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Alright, peeps. Add to the pun counter. I can just cast EE, can I? Oh my god. What am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. I didn't... Oh my god. Why is that what happened? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. Why, Moto? Why? I didn't want to click into that. I made one mistake and it gets worse. Oh god. Okay, Delver didn't flip. At least that's something. Oh my god. As if the EE thing wasn't bad enough. As if the EE thing wasn't bad enough. Taking 5 when I should be taking 4. Okay, so we know they didn't draw an instant or sorcery. Oh my god, they just drew another Delver. Okay. Okay, well, well, so if they kill us here, if they kill us now, then our punt actually ended the game for us. Our punt actually prevented us from winning the game. Okay, so we actually lost because of my punt. Because now they revealed an instant or sorcery. Could have killed them, could have had fatal pushes up. Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, Ashiok did nothing for us there. Conceptually. EE for sure. I think disputes are what we want. Damnation's too high of a mana cost, though. And they have more creatures, so Crypt... Well, no, they have Delvers, though. Okay. I mean, it is a wipe. Okay, fine, fine. It is a wipe. It is a wipe. It is a wipe. No, no, you're right. This is a Damnation matchup. I shouldn't be concerned about, like, the mana cost of Damnation. You're right. This is a Damnation matchup. You're right. Yeah, I should not be concerned about that. Okay. This hand's fine. It casts Assassin's Trophy. It could cast Uro. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This hand has a ton of removal. How you kill task? You're right. You're right. You guys are right. Okay. I can't drop hands like this. This hand is perfectly fine. If they Inquisition or Thoughtseize us, they definitely get rid of Uro. Uro is our value engine. The rest of it, I actually don't even want to cast Archive Trap off the rip. I don't even want to. I'm probably going to hold on to my Archive Trap. Because I just don't want to feed an Angler. I don't want to feed an Angler. We can't archive it. We can't. We can't. Archive Trap says target opponent. Archive Trap says target opponent. Yeah. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, like if Archive Trap could self-target. Could you imagine Archive Trap, Scheming Symmetry, and then you target yourself? Like, I just vomit thinking about it. I just vomit thinking about it. Like, that sounds disgusting. That's just, like, not good magic. That's not magic I want to play against. Like, that's not cute. That's not cute, bro. That's straight up not cute. Oh, man. That's not cute magic. Yo, Dredge would be insane. Dredge would trip. Dredge would trip balls. Are you kidding me? You could actually play, like, Redless. You could actually almost play Redless Dredge. Like, you could just play, like, Dimir Dredge. Dimir Dredge would be, like, nuts. Like, you actually could. That's what's hilarious. Okay. Let's see what they do here. You think we trophy their land? Trophying their land doesn't seem bad. I like the concept of trophying their land. That sounds good. I like that concept. Okay. Okay. I think they have to take a trophy or a fatal push here. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on with their hand. There's a lot there's a lot they have to think about here, like how they play this out. There's a lot they have to think about. Oh. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. First a Dredge mill list. Okay. So we pass through. I don't wanna trophy their lands if they took one of my trophies. Okay. There you go. That's the land we wanted to draw. Okay, so we have to get like really aggressive here, unfortunately. So we're gonna grab Breeding Pool. We're gonna have to grab multiple blue sources. I think that's where we want to be here. And Watery Grave. Yeah, and then we play Uro. Essentially gaining us back some life and just drawing through. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, this could be insane. This could be insane. If we trophy them and they search their library, this could be insane. Oh my. Oh my. We have 39 mil in our hand. Oh my. Yo, they have to take an Archive Trap at this point. Or they take Trophy. Okay, they could take Trophy. Trophy works. Yo, I'll do it. Yo, my opponent thinks I won't do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh no, I'll do it. Oh man. Oof, punished for not finding a green source. Oh my god, Uro would be so good here. Uro would be so good here. Oh my god, Uro would be so good here. Oh my god, that hurts. Uro would be a fantastic blocker here. That hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We couldn't have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Sorry. Blue, blue, green, green. Right? Blue, blue, green, green. You're right. Blue, blue, green, green. I need an answer to this, man. I need an answer to this. And we lost 2 of our Assassin's trophies. Oh, no. Oh, no. If we lose this, this is definitely my fault. We definitely could have won last game. We definitely could have won last game. If we lose this, this is all on me if we lose this. 110%. Sure. I mean, might as well, right? Just might as well. Might as well throw it out there. That's brave. That's really brave. I don't know. I don't know if Stubborn Denial is okay. That's really brave. Okay. That really hurts, man. Okay, I mean, now okay, so now we have the ability to play Uro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, you can cast Pit. How are we doing, by the way? We are 1-0. This is round 2, game 3 against, sorry, Grixis Shadow. I have punted hard last game. We could have won last game and just kind of been 2-0 right now. Yeah. He can't counter Uro. Stubby D counters non-creature spells. Stubby D non-creature spells. He can't counter Uro. Uro's just pure gas here. Uro's just super good here. He can't counter Uro. He could Fatal Push it, though. Our opponent could Fatal Push it. If they have Fatal Push, they can Fatal Push it. Assassin's Trophy is a really interesting draw. They could drown. That is possible. But if they drown in the Loch here, they've fetched twice, and I'm gonna be able to like archive trap them a million times. So they're definitely in an interesting spot here. Okay. I mean, if they wanna Fatal Push this just because they lost their Angler, I'm perfectly happy with that. That's perfectly fine. Okay, I guess that works too. Okay, that's fine. That works too. If that's how they want to play this, that's fine. Okay, Delver's fine. Okay, so they know we have triple trap. I think we want to draw out Dismember. Okay. Okay, we're in a good spot, guys. We're in a good spot. Our opponent has 1 card. We have 3 archive traps. If we draw 1 Field of Ruin, this game's over. This game is literally over if we draw 1 Field of Ruin. That's literally all we need to find right now. 1 Field of Ruin ends this game. Abrupt Decay is also pretty good. I like Abrupt Decay. If they draw an Angler, Abrupt Decay is awful. But what we're going to do here is we're going to start casting archive traps at the end of their turn. That's the idea. We're going to start casting traps at the end of their turn. That's perfectly fine. So we can Abrupt Decay this now. We'll just do this now. Abrupt Decay this now. This feels pretty good. Okay, our opponent's not raging in chat. They're not raging in chat. Oh, we don't need a main phase decay. Why would we do that? Yeah, no need to cast traps when Earl just wins you the game. Misty's really good here. Yeah, now we can Uro again. Yeah, we'll be careful of time. No. Okay, we're good. Uro's good. Yo, let's go! Let's go! Oh my god! Yes! Uro mill! Oh my god! Yo, Uro! Let's go! Are you kidding me? Let's go! That's 2 bad matchups, peeps. That's Death Shadow and Jund. Let's go! Oh, yes! Oh my god, eat it. Oh my god, let's go. Yeah, honestly, right? It's almost like there's a reason this card is expensive. Yo, honestly, before we hop into the next game here, before we hop into it, shout out to Mana Traders. I'm officially done buying cards for MTGO. If you do not play MTGO and you want to become better at the game, but you don't want to spend the money, and you have $30 a month. $30 a month, get on Mana Traders. You can rent $350 worth of tickets. That's like every modern deck right now, except for maybe like 2 of them. God damn, Mana Traders coming through. That, like, I'm not even sponsored. Doesn't matter. You gotta use Mana Traders. Oh my god, so good, man. Now you know what I want to do. I want to play against Prowess. Now I want to play against Now I want to play against. You've had the Mana Traders all of a few days, and you're just, yeah. It's great. Mana Traders is insane. I've sold all of my my MTGO Force of Wills. I've sold a bunch of the expensive stuff because I don't need it anymore. I can just rent it. I can just rent it. It doesn't matter. I love Mana Traders. The concept of Mana Traders, now that I'm finally on it, is amazing. Mana Traders is literally the future of MTGO. It's great. It's already insane. In the blind, this casts Uro. We're on the play. It fights Tron on the play. Why not? The big issue is we're not able to cast our removal spells until 3 and 4. We're not able to cast our removal spells until 3 and 4. So we'll play the Breeding Pool tapped. Make them think about like what we could potentially be playing. Oh my god. I hate getting Thoughtseize, man. Unless this is Jund. Oh, this is Jund Shadow. Overgrown Tomb and Street Wraith? Yeah, this is Jund Shadow. Okay, I'm surprised we're not getting like Once Upon a Time tier. Jund, Soul Hoarder is like 600. Why is Soul Hoarder $650? Are they playing like 4 Oros, 4 Teferi Time Ravelers, and like 4 Force of Negations? Like, where are they getting $650 from? Oh my god. Like MTGO though, right? Like, it's not like paper, it's that expensive. Bro, like, are they playing like playsets of all 4 of those cards? Like, I'm not understanding. Okay, wow, this hand just became awful. This hand became like super doo-doo. What's nice here is that at least now our removal will not be getting countered. If we're playing against Jund Shadow, it's just about having a critical mass of removal, not having removal at select times. So it becomes a density problem, and I feel pretty good about that. I don't know if that Fatal Push was the correct grab from our opponent, but I guess they're just trying to clear the way for their creatures. So I don't really blame them. Okay. Is that what we really want to resolve against the deck that plays Goyf? I don't think so. Although it doesn't really matter. No, I mean, we do need to turn on visions somehow. Let it go. Let it go. I mean, Goyf doesn't have haste, so. Goyf doesn't have haste. Wait, Icefang Coatl? A playset of Icefang Coatl is $120? A playset of Icefang Coatl and MTGO is $120? Shut up. Really? I'm on 4-color and had this exact start many times. How did we know it's just Jund Shadow? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, I mean, okay. You know, to be fair, Jund Shadow and 4-color Shadow to me is like bulked into the same category, although they are slightly different decks. I shouldn't be saying it's Jund Shadow. Jund Shadow and 4-color to me in my head is like chunked the same way, but yeah. What the hell, man? Why? Is this like the Modern Masters issue where like everything is like underprinted? Is this like, oh my god, that's disgusting, man. Like that's like not appropriate. Like that supply and demand issue is like absolutely disgusting. That's stupid, man. They spike because everyone in Uro, oh, like the Bant, the Snoko decks, or not Snoko. I should stop calling them Snoko decks. The Bant control decks, or the Snow control decks. My buddy's been on this build for months. It's not that new. That's fair. That's fair. It's probably not. That's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. I think here we're just gonna play Uro. Yeah, we're just gonna play Uro and just ramp. I think that's our plan here. We play Uro and ramp. We can get the Abrupt Decay down next turn. We just want to draw some cards here. Yeah. Okay, well, just get down the other green source. Because what we can do next turn, now that we've drawn like this, we can just cast Uro. And Uro is going to be able to pretty easily block this Shadow pretty well. For tournament grinders, is ban control, I mean, oh well. Okay, so, I mean, against an archetype like this, Uro is definitely something that's going to keep us in the game. Is definitely going to be one of our #1 ways to stay in the game. So I don't know how bad we want to prioritize it. Just getting it out. We'll see what they play. I think if they don't play another threat, like this deck doesn't play a lot of hasty threats. If it's just Monastery Swiftspear, whatever. Someone was saying this is Zan Saeed's list. Is Zan Freedy? Is this? Are they playing? Oh, this looks like Jund Shadow. If they're playing Mutagenic Growth, this looks like Jund Shadow. They're just trying to do as much damage as possible. Damn. Wow. They really just went in. Okay. They really just went in on all that. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to play an Oko here. There's almost no reason for me to not play an Oko. Hey, cool Sultai Mill. What's the record so far? We're 2-0, actually. We beat Jund. We beat Death Shadow. We're 2-0. We're 2-0. This is round 3. Round 3, game 1. Round 3, game 1. Okay. So, blue, blue, green, green. We can get this land into play. It doesn't let us cast Abrupt Decay. But if they just went all in on all of that, I think we're fine. I think we have to get a creature out. There are 2 real variants of Jund Shadow. This one and the one more mid-range. If Once Upon a Time gets banned, I'm playing this one. That's fair. Wait, no, doesn't this one get worse without Once Upon a Time? Doesn't this one get worse with Once Upon a Time? I really think I want to play Uro here. Yeah, I think I want to play Uro here. Blue, blue, green, green. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. The types matter. Land. Yeah, we're dead on push. If they have push, so be it. If they have fatal push, so be it. We're gonna put the Misty into play. Yeah, if they have Fatal Push, so be it, man. There's only so much I can do sometimes. It's honestly only so much I can do sometimes. Only if they can turn on Revolt. Yeah, that's fair. And I mean, all of them get a little worse if they get banned. That's fair. Like, there's stuff like, if you think about it, stuff like... Okay, what is everyone... What do you think? Oh, man. Crash Through... Okay. Grixis Death Shadow. If they banned... I've heard a couple of like competitive players talk about how if they ban something like Mishra's Bauble, Death Shadow becomes like unplayable. I heard people say this. I'm like, that's kind of wild. That's kind of like really wild. Okay, so we block the one that deals like the most damage. Okay. Like, if they ban, not Once Upon a Time, but if they ban Mishra's Bauble, then Death Shadow becomes unplayable. I don't know if that's true. I thought that was like a pretty interesting, like pretty cool point. Like, I didn't know that was, like, that Mishra's Bauble was like that important. Didn't know. Goyf is cool. Okay, so we definitely... I'm gonna get another breeding pool. Yeah, I'm gonna get another breeding pool tapped. We're gonna fill our yard and essentially... Yeah, and get Uro played again. Okay, so what's our plan? How do we play Uro? We go green, green, blue, blue. Then I put the swamp in, and I can Abrupt Decay the Goyf. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So we're gonna go green, green, blue, blue. And again, the types matter. So we want lands, artifacts, creatures. It doesn't really matter, whatever. Okay, so we put swamp into play. We then Abrupt Decay this bad boy. I don't think we need to keep blue mana up. We don't need to keep blue mana up. Because there's no way we could have done that sequence while keeping blue mana up. We don't need to do that. Oh, sorry, we haven't even played a land yet. We haven't played a land yet. You're right. We could have kept blue mana up. Sorry, okay, that's yeah, sorry. I forgot we didn't play a land. You're right. That was a punt. In that case, that was a punt. That was a punt. Add to the punt counter. That was a punt. Slayer is right. I did not realize we did not play a land yet. That was a punt. We definitely could be drawing some cards right now. We're averaging 1 punt a match at the moment. I love it. 1 punt a match. I love it. That makes me like giddy. How dumb I am. Like, how like actually dumb I am makes me happy. Like, goddamn. Okay, so we got another Uro in there. That's really interesting. Okay, so we can surgical something out here. Don't surgical? I feel like... Oh, draw 3 first. Okay. Draw 3 first. Okay, you're right. They're exactly at 20. Draw 3 first. Okay. 21. What are you doing, opponent? Happy to have Ancestral Recall in Modern. What are they doing? Why are they... Oh, that's... Oh, look at our opponent's tier 1 play! Look at our opponent's tier 1 play! Yo! Look at our opponent's tier 1 play! Yeah, party time. I'm feeling much better. I think what happened... last week was... what is it, like... So I like to go to the gym at least like 3 to 4 times a week. I started a new kind of cycle of workouts, and I think what I did was I really overexerted myself that week, and I was just kind of exhausted the whole weekend. So it wasn't really like I was sick. I was just like, I couldn't concentrate. I was just like actually exhausted the whole time. So I'm definitely feeling much better. But this top tier play right here is like insane. Like, what is our opponent doing right now? This top tier play is like insane. What is our opponent doing right now? Like, this is so wild. Yeah, they're wasting it on their turn. You're right. They are wasting it on their turn. Okay. Okay, so I think what we do here is we surgical. I don't want to attack yet. We're gonna surgical. We're gonna surgical Death Shadow. Blue. Hold on. Blue, blue, green, green. We have it. Okay, we're fine. Blue, blue, green, green. We're fine. Okay. Surgical Death Shadow. Blue, blue, green, green. We're fine. Okay, so they have 3 shadows. They have no way to recur the shadows, so we're fine. And we'll attack. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. Blue, green, green, okay. So we shock that in. We shock that in so that we could Uro and hold up Drown. Yeah, this list is my own brew. This is 110% my own brew. This list is my own brew. Like, I literally just took my Sultai mill list. I'm like, how do I put in 4 Uros? And that's exactly what's happening right now. So we're gonna Uro again. Green, blue, green, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Uro's insane right now. Uro's putting in the work. So I believe our opponent did search their library, right? So this is 0. Our opponent did search their library this turn, so this is 0. And we drown in the Loch the Goyf. We drown the Goyf. Yeah, we drown the Goyf. This match is like this match is essentially over just off the back of Uro. This match is over off the back of Uro. This is insane. Yeah, we trapped him. This match is over. If Monster Swiss Hero with no. We just want to kill them because they have almost no way to beat us. If they pump up a Monastery Swiftspear, the best they can do is we can block and they kill the Uro. But if we continuously play Uros, we've won this game. If we continuously play Uros, we've won this game. We've essentially won this game. So now we actually have to find a way to close out this game. Now we need to find a mill spell. Okay. So that's GG. That's game. That's game. That's game. Our opponent's gonna mill 1. They're gonna draw 1. It's over. Game's over. GG. I don't need to attack. There's literally no single way they can win. There's no single way they can take us to 0 with 1 card. There's no single way. It's over. The game's over. Give it to me. There you go. Uro mill. Sultai Uro mill. Let's go. Sultai Uro mill. So, against this, Engineer Explosive, nuts. Mesmeric Orb, actually Surgical is not what we want here. Because they're too threat dense. So we want, pushes for sure. Crypt. Oh my god, is that too many cards? Well, let's start saving orbs. That's it. Yeah, this is exactly where we want to be right here. This is it. We're gonna bring in all of our removal, all of our life gain. Yeah, man. This is where we want to get. Hey, Muya, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for joining the team. We aren't playing any 1 mana crypts in the board. What do you mean? Cryptics, 1 mana Cryptics in the board? What do you mean? Oh, Veils. 1 mana Cryptics. No Veils in the board. Just because, like, Veil doesn't actually solve anything for us. We can play Mystical Dispute. That's the thing with Veil. Like, Veil doesn't actually solve anything for us. It's a cheeky card. Yo, the 1/4 Gang Dream is actually dead. I feel like this list is insane in my local meta. I might have to try it. I mean, it's an expensive list. It's an expensive list, so be very careful. I think we can do a little better on the draw. Show game log. Our opponent mulligans, we can mulligan as well. We can do much better. What? Is this a scry bug? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well. Like, I'm gonna drop Field of Ruin here. I'm gonna drop Field of Ruin because we want to turn 1. Yeah. So we're gonna keep this drop Field of Ruin because that is the least of our worries. Our opponent's still mulliganing. Oh my god, our opponent's mulliganing. They mulligan to 5. Yikes. Oh man. Our opponent's mulligan to 5. Jesus. Our opponent's mulligan to 5. Jesus. Field seems bad with Uro. Why does it seem bad? Just because I like the mana cost? Is that... Oh, yikes. Leyline of the Void. Okay. Field seems good with Trap. Yeah. So many color requirements. That's why, that's why we're playing 24 lands to make sure we can hit the color requirements. But Leyline of the Void is really interesting. Leyline of the Void is super, super, super interesting. Okay. That's definitely something for us to be concerned about. Especially because we single-handedly won the game off the back of Uro. We literally single-handedly won off the back of Uro. So we do have to be kind of conscientious of that. Uro is definitely, like, playing Uro to the long game is definitely how we win this matchup. We do not want to block here. I don't need a block here. They can't green pump. They can mutagenic growth, but they can't green pump. Okay. Alright, so they just don't have any pump spells? That's interesting. So they just don't have any pump spells. Okay, that's... Okay, so we're not going to be able to resolve an Uro on 3. That kind of sucks. Yeah, so we're going to pay 2 life here. Yeah, Leyline... I mean, what's nice is Leyline of the Void... We don't care because Sultai Mill is designed to literally beat exactly stuff like Leyline of the Void. We are least concerned about that. Our one concern right now genuinely is, though, trying to turn on Visions. Our number 1 goal is to turn on Visions of Beyond. And then, I don't know, man. I might even throw out an Uro for value. Like, an Uro for value seems good. I don't know. Like, we have 4. We're still playing 4. We have to remember we're still playing 4. So I could pump out an Uro for value. If we draw a land, I might Uro for value here. Not gonna lie. I might just do it. It also gains us some life. So it's nothing to, like, really scoff at. It does gain us life. Or that. That works too. That's really good too. Okay, that's really good too. Okay, so next turn we're going to be able to resolve Uro, slowly start making our way back into this game. I'm actually tempted here. I'm actually really tempted to Assassin's Trophy the Monastery Swiftspear. I'm actually extremely tempted to Assassin's Trophy the Monastery Swiftspear. Dude, Uro's life gain, card advantage, and possibly landfall. Yeah, exactly, right? It's all of that. Okay. I'm actually really tempted to just Assassin's Trophy the Monastery Swiftspear. Because what this does is Abrupt Decay puts a card into the yard. They go to 19. We can Assassin's Trophy the Monastery Swiftspear. They go to 20. We can then hopefully draw some cards here. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. I can't block. They're abrupt decaying my thing. They're abrupt decaying my thing. Let it happen, man. Just let it happen. He's not about to go all in. He has one spell. He has one card in his hand. He's not going to go all in. Trust me. He's not going to go all in. That is not his plan right now. So we're going to draw 3 cards. Okay. Okay, so we play Crab, hold up, drown. Yeah, we play Crab and we hold up, drown. We're in the driver's seat now. We are officially in the... Let's go, Uro! Let's go. Let's go. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's done. Let's go. It's over. Oh my god. Let's go. You see how good Uro is? We didn't even cast Uro. We didn't even cast Uro, but they played Leyline of the Void and they had to mulligan to a bad hand just for Leyline of the Void just to stop Uro. We didn't even cast Uro and Uro actually won us that game. We didn't even cast it. We didn't even cast it. Stupid. That was just dumb. That was, oh my god. We didn't even cast Uro and it actually won us the game. God damn. What did I matched up against Grixis Shadow and Jund. Jund was the first match, Grixis Shadow was the second. Uro the new Oko? Jesus. This is the same thing that happened with Oko. Put it in any deck and it wins matches from it. Blue Moon time. Yo, this hand slaps. Let's play it. This hand slaps. We're playing it. This hand slaps. We're playing it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. If we're playing against Mono Red Prowess or Burn, it's like actually over. If we're playing against Mono Red Prowess or Burn, I feel like we just won. Burn may be a little bit harder. Burn might be a little bit harder for us, but Mono Red, we've definitely won. Is it Blue Moon? Oh, it's the Pen Sword. Sorry, you guys are saying the Pen Sword. Sorry, my bad. I'm not even paying attention. Yeah. So it's Blue Moon. Okay. So this is Blue Moon. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough for sure. If it's Blue Moon, this is going to be tough. We're going to get a Breeding Pool tapped. Yeah, okay. If we're expecting Breach Emrakul, then we're not pushing Glimpse right now. I'm not casting Trap. I'm not casting Trap into that. If we're suspecting Breach, there's no point in wasting our mill spells. There's no point. Surgicals are where we want to be here. Okay, Brineborn Cutthroat. Feels like Blue Moon. Brineborn Cutthroat, yeah, feels like Blue Moon. I think it's a mistake to fear Emrakul. I think we have to, though. Is there no Emrakul? Did we make a mistake? Did we make a mistake? Is there no Emrakul? If there's no Emrakul, we made a... we're pretty far behind. If there's no Emrakul, we're pretty far behind. Oof. If there's no Emrakul, we're really far behind then. Because we could have glimpsed, Archive Trapped, and drawn 3 already. Oof, that hurts. Okay, well... I mean, honestly, I still hope chat is right. I hope you guys are right. Because Emrakul is... It's probably unwinnable. It's not where we want to be. I mean, it could just mean Breach. It could just mean Breach. That's what I was worried about, but... Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be holding up John in the Loch, right? Like, that's the goal here. Okay. If they cast something else, then so be it. Just let that through, that's fine. Normally plays Kiki Exarch combo. Okay, so with the least amount of information available, we'll do this now. I don't want to get Cryptic commanded. That's also why I'm doing this now. That's fine. Okay, so they've tapped out. They've tapped out. That's fine. That's where we want them to be. They've tapped out. Okay, so oh, yes. Okay, so now we can double trap. Now we can double trap. Perfect. Now we can double trap. Okay, so we just let that. That's fine. You can go on the top. Now we do this. Then we do this. Then we do this. Okay. Landon is GG. Ooh, force negation. Okay. 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 Force is fine. Force, he had to lose a counterspell for it, so force is fine. I don't think Brindeboard is going to get there for them. Not with what's going on. They've lost all 4 of their lightning bolts. Archive Trap is literally GG. Okay. Archive Trap's literally GG here. Okay. Okay. The Archive Trap. Perfect! And that's how you play it. That's the secret. There you go. No matter how many times I punted, everyone, no matter how many times I've punted this whole league, remember that I still know how to play Magic. I still know how to play Magic. I still know how to play Magic. Okay. So, Blue Moon, I need help. I do not have many reps against Blue Moon. I need help. Blitz, Freedy, Dos Equis, anyone. Help me out. How do I play against Blue Moon? What is my board? We got a minute. What is my board? Okay. I mean, it sounds like an abysmal matchup. Okay, Mysticals for sure. Okay, I'm going to put these over here. Hold on. I'll put those over there. Okay, Mysticals for sure. Extirpate? Why Extirpate? I don't think we want to... Like, is Graveyard where we want to go? Okay, Abrupt Decay. Yes, I agree with Abrupt Decay. That sounds good. Abrupt Decay sounds like... Sorry, you know what? I'll move this so chat can see it. My bad. I'll move this in such a way. Okay, this seems good. What else? It isn't really Blue Moon. It's just you are Flash. They do have Blood Moon, though. We saw Blood Moon in Cryptic Command. Mystical Dispute every day. Their whole deck is counterspells. Their win cons is Brandborn and Snap. If we know their hand, we're good. Extirpate. Extirpate is pretty big. You think Extirpate is big? Okay. Just Mysticals and Decay, 2 pushes and Trophy. Why would we take out pushes? No, we wouldn't take out pushes. If their only win condition is like 2 creatures, why would we take out pushes? Why would I would take out like orbs? Or like, okay, so I'll take out like 1 trophy. I understand taking out like 1 trophy. I would shave I could shave an orb. But why are we... I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, shave an Uro. Okay, we'll see how it goes. We'll trade 3 for 3. Want Extirpate over Surgical? Man. Okay, alright. We're without Extirpate. It's fine. We're up a game. We're without Extirpate. Okay, if we need Extirpate, if that is the type of war we get into, we have game 3 to bring an Extirpate. We're fine. We have game 3 to bring an Extirpate if that's where it ends up going. We're going to keep this hand. I'm going to keep this hand. We shaved in Uro just because we're not going to rely on it this matchup. We're not going to rely on Uro this matchup. Oh my god, remand against Uro. Oh god. Yeah, we're not going to rely on Uro this matchup. How is Surgical any better than Uro in this matchup? Surgical is much better, because if we mill them, if one of their main win conditions is Snapcaster Mage, then Surgical becomes amazing. And then Surgicaling out, like, Mystic Sanctuary targets, or, like, just even their bigger win conditions, like Archmage's Charm or Cryptic Command, is definitely much better. We played the Watery Grave tap to get our green source out. Because if they're going to be playing at instant speed, I don't think they're going to want to get out their threats too early now that they know what we're doing. I don't know how the Pensword's going to play this. Why is Trophy better than... You mean Uro? Then why not Extirpate stops Mystic Sanctuary? Okay, now that I'm reasoning it out, I should have probably dropped one more Mesmeric Orb. I should have dropped one more Mesmeric Orb for a Extirpate. I should have. Now that I'm reasoning it out with you guys, I definitely should have brought in... I 110% should have brought one in. Well, then you should also play Surgicals against Jun to take out Lily, Goyf, and BBE. No, that's not the same argument. That's not the same argument. Okay, let's just get this off. If they counter this, then so be it. That's just one less counterspell they have. Wow, okay. That's fine. That's not a good Flusterstorm target. Alright, that's fine. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that's a good target. But alright. I guess they gotta use it. Yeah, yeah, okay. Relic is frustrating. Relic is frustrating, but oh well. They only have 2 creatures, Snap and Cutthroat. I mean, man, look. If we manage to Surgical out a Snapcaster or a Brineborn Cutthroat, that's a pretty big game. That's a pretty big game. Which means we probably should have brought in a thing, but oh well. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. That essentially means that now our Glimpse and our Archive Trap or our Fatal Push don't get countered. So our opponent's missing their land drops. Field for the black mana. Field for the green mana, you mean. I need green, green, blue, blue. So I'm going to field here. Our opponent's not drawing lands. If I can field away their red source, I'm reducing their... Okay, that's perfectly fine. Oh, I tapped wrong. I 110% tapped wrong here then. I 110% tapped wrong here then. Because I should have... Because in response to this, I could have now... If I used that, I could have done this. Oh, if this gets countered. Okay, good. We'll Archive Trap. Perfect. Oh, that was like... We almost got punished for that. Almost got punished for that. Because we... Yeah, we almost got punished for that. Oh, God, that was a misplay. I should have gone the green source. You want UB if they drop a moon. That's fair. There's also that. This deck is to let shop. Grixis leader, thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Blood Moon is definitely a real possibility here. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Hey, Punishing Waterfalls, thank you for joining the team as well. So Shelldock Isle. Let's see what we can get out of Shelldock Isle. Okay. Pretty fair ways through. We'll put Archive Trap underneath. Incoming TARDIS! Thank you for the Doctor Who reference. Throwing us into some new territory there for that. Introduction of Doctor Who is the first time of conversation in this chat. So here, what we want to do is I definitely want to fight over Mesmeric Orb. Oh my god, just all the followers. Danak Valen, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I definitely want to fight over Mesmeric Orb. We can counter that. Mesmeric Orb is definitely something I want to fight over. Perfect. Especially if we're going to be expecting Blood Moon, Mesmeric Orb is 110% something I want to fight over. Okay. Yikes. Mystical Dispute. Okay, so what does that tell me? They have an opt? They have something like an opt, maybe? I need a green source. I guess that works. Okay. Okay, so where are we at in terms of milling our opponent? They have Brazen Borrower. I guess that's a threat. Snapcaster, Brineborn. All their Brineborns are gone. We've gotten rid of 2 Snapcaster mages. They've lost access, so they have one more Lightning Bolt in their deck, 2 more ways to cast it. So across the 2 Snapcaster mages, they have damage across the snap, but then they can recast bolts. They have Dispute in hand, of course. Dispute in hand is going to be very frustrating for this Archive Trap, but oh well. But yeah, this Mesmeric Orb, this is looking good for me. All things considered, this is looking pretty solid for me. Especially with an Archive Trap right there. I'll have the 3 mana for the Dispute. Ooh, that lets me recast Uro. Blue, green. Damn, if this was a blue source, this would have been insane. If this was a blue source, this would have been insane. Okay. Okay. We operate at instant speed. Well, no, maybe not. If they have Cryptic Command, we definitely want to recast this Mesmeric Orb, force them to mill a little bit more. I think we'll just go for this Archive Trap now. Yeah, we'll go for it now. They gotta throw multiple counter spells at us because Mystical Dispute doesn't work. They gotta throw multiple counter spells at us. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We can't recast Uro, but that's fine. So they're putting themselves back a land. That's fine. So they have the Deprive. Yikes. Okay. So that gets rid of our orb. Kind of quote-unquote gets rid of our orb. Okay. breeding pool. Okay. I'm trying to think here. He's gonna play Brazen Borrower here. That's his goal for sure. Play the Borrower. So what we'll do is we'll play Orb. Play Orb. Okay. So now this is free. That's why I was suspecting that there is an Archmage's Charm left, and I think Hedron Crab is going to be able to get us there. So now, if we're able to draw a land, we can then land and then play around the Mystical Dispute. That's ultimately why we went that way. I don't think we want to fight over a Mesmeric Orb this late in the game. So I think if we can find a land here, we're in a good spot. Okay, perfect. So that's a land. So now we're going to be able to mill them and hold up mana for Mystical Dispute. If they have another counterspell, then you know what? There's only so much we can play around. Yeah, there's only so much we can play around. That's fine. Okay. Okay, so you know, that's a Brazen Borrower that's not coming down. That's fine. We can still cast Uro again next turn. I can still cast Uro again next turn. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god, let's go. We're 4 and goddamn 1. We're 4. Well, not 1 yet. I shouldn't say we're 4 and 1. Maybe I predicted the future. Maybe I called it there. Maybe I called it there. Oh my god. Maybe I called it there. My bad. Maybe I called the 4-1 right there. Maybe we won't go 5-0, but man. Oh man. Shout out to the 4-1 gang. Oh my. Maybe we'll actually get lucky and play Titan. Look, knowing my luck, if we play against Titan, we're about to get O2'd. Knowing my luck, we're about to get O2'd. We're about to get O2'd. We're about to get O2'd. Knowing my luck. What's going on? Sorry, I'm just getting some notifications. Okay. Oh man. This feels good, man. How does everyone feel in chat? How are we all feeling? How are we all feeling that Mill is finally getting some love? Let me get some lights on in here. How are we feeling? Tell me how we're feeling. Ooh. I'm feeling good, man. Haven't gone 4-0 in so long. Haven't gone 4 wins in so long. Oh my god. Even if we lose this one, I'm super happy about this. And get yourself a lot of a 5-0 would be insane. A 5-0 would be insane. That'd be insane. I would like I want to say I would scream, but my mom might come up here and kill me. Because there's guests over. This deck is like, it's working. This deck is working, man. I cannot believe this deck is working. Imagine this pile in the deck dump. Ooh. 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 If this 5-0s, I need people to talk about this. I need people to talk about this. Oh god, I really need people to talk about this. If this comes on the deck list, oh, I really want it. I want it so bad. I want to hear that mill guy, King Yugi 2000, Shafi Hassan, all 3 of my users across the Magic Sphere being clouded out. So we can farm that cloud. Oh man. Ooh, I only want it. You know what? If it doesn't happen, then so be it. But we're here to make good plays. We're on the play. This hand slaps, we keep. This is literally a snap keep. This is the definition of a snap keep. This is the definition of a snap keep. Our opponent needs to be playing like Valakut, not like something really like in our favor. Titan can work around us. Titan can definitely, like, if it's just Amulet Titan, it can definitely work around us. If our opponent's playing something like Valakut, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like, no cap, it's a wrap. Godless Shrine. Probably Inquisition. Godless Shrine tells me fair deck. Is this taxes? Okay. So I imagine they grab the Hedron Crab here. Because then what we can then do, which is nice, when facing mill at 4-0, smallpox. If it's smallpox, we lost. The 5-0 dream is done. If it's smallpox, the 5-0 dream is definitely over. We're definitely having a very difficult time. But let's see where we can take this. Okay, so we gotta shock this in. At least we're able to make our land drops. We do want a green source at some point. Looks like Abzan. Abrupt Decay and Lingering Souls looks like Abzan. That makes me pretty excited too. Yeah, it looks like Abzan. That makes me pretty excited. That means that they do have to fetch at some point, which means that this archive trap could be turned on then. They do have to fetch at some point. Not so far, I guess. That's fine. Lingering Souls is a clock we can beat. Lingering Souls is 110% a clock we can race. Okay. Or we just draw Field of Ruin. Unfortunately, even though we're playing Sultai, I have to get a blue source here. I have to get a blue source here. Kind of sucks, but it's what it is. Blue source. We could hold up Drown and do it on their turn. I'm a little, okay. You're right. We should be holding up Drown and doing this on their turn. I'm just getting a little carried away. Everyone's right. This could be counted as a punt. I'm getting a little too carried away, honestly. I am getting a little too carried away right now. I'm just a little too excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like super excited right now. I'm getting like way too carried away. There's almost no reason for me to do this. You're right. I should just wait. I should just wait. What am I supposed to tell you guys? Like, sometimes we just get the nuts. Sometimes we just have the nuts. Oh my. Oh my. Whew. I do. No, Blitz is right. I gotta relax. It's 2 in my head right now. Oh god, it's 2 in my head right now. It's 2 in my head. What's in their graveyard? That's a good point. Let's see here. Let's look. Thoughtseize is fine. What's in their graveyard? So we've gotten rid of 4 Tarmogoyfs, Liliana of the Veil. They probably have 2 more. They're playing Stoneforge Mystic, so this is an Abzan Mystic build. We've gotten rid of 3 Mystics, the Sword of Fire and Ice, and the Batterskull. We've milled over a lot. We've milled over a crap ton. A colossal. If we beat Jund, we can beat Abzan Stoneblade. To be fair, though, Jund, we did get a little bit lucky. Especially game 1, we did get a little bit lucky, but Abzan especially, I think we can do it. Abzan definitely doesn't have, like, some of those aggressive elements, like Kolaghan's Command Bloodbraid Elf, that really help, like, kind of seal the game. But we can definitely do it. Yeah, no Bloodbraid, no Bolt, you're right. 110%. Tell me they only have a non-basic. Oof, yes. Okay, good, because I need a green source. I need to find my green source. Love it. I need to find my green source. Oof, love it. Need to find my green source. Perfect. I need to breathe. We're this close. This is ours to lose. I'm this close. Oh man, I need to breathe. Oh man, I need to breathe. Man. Okay, concentrate. We're getting too excited. Yeah, this is unknown territory, man. Whew. The last time I 5-0'd was last September 2019. You can look it up. Shafi Hassan 5-0'd. You can look it up. September 2019, I 5-0'd with Mill. Whew, okay. What do we bring in? Against Abzan. We definitely want Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay looks like what we want. How goes Uro? Uro is amazing. Russ, we're 4-0 and we just won game 1 of round 5. We're 4-0.
We're 4-0 right now. Uro has literally single-handedly won us 4 games. 4 games. Pushes, cut, surgical. Sounds good. Yeah, pushes, cutting, surgical sounds good. Let's see here. Okay, so we want one more card. Damnation isn't bad. Do we want Damnation or Engineered Explosives? Yeah, I think we want Explosives. I definitely think, like, I'm definitely down to shave an Orb. I'll shave an Orb and play an EE. Because EE kills their low-costed threats, as well as kills thing for E thing. Damnation. Damnation is good. Damnation is super high-costed. We're up a game, though. We're up a game. Yeah, Earl solves a lot of problems here. Yeah, I mean, Damnation does feel overcosted, so let's put that back. This is how we board. We're up a game, we'll run it like this. We're up a game. We're up a game. What are you up against? Okay, so we beat Jund Shadow, we beat Grixis Shadow, we beat Jund. And then we just beat the Pen Sword playing Blue Moon, or was it like UR Tempo? We just beat the Pen Sword. Yeah. This hand is awful. This hand is awful. Okay, our opponent begins with 7. Okay, so our opponent begins with 7. That tells me that they have hand disruption. That they have hand disruption. But we don't even have a way with this hand to cast Uro on 3. There's no way any mill deck beats those decks, including my build. Okay, this is a mulligan. Add a decay in the pushes. This is a keepable hand. We'll keep this drop. Doesn't even matter, actually, Misty. Okay. He may have stumbled onto greatness here. I think Uro might honestly, okay, like Russ, you weren't around for it, but man, Uro has been insane. Like, Uro has been stupid. There's been games where we haven't cast Uro, but the way our opponent has played and the sideboard cards that they've brought in have won us the game. Like Uro's single, even if we don't 5-0 here, if we do not 5-0, this league was extremely successful. This league was extremely successful and like super eye-opening for the Sultai Mill. Mill is just our alternate win con. It's just like Uro. It's just Uro. Okay, well, it's the plan. Let's go. Yeah, so even if we don't 5-0, this league has been super successful. Super, super, super successful. Like, I would not be upset at all. Sure. You beat decks that Mill just simply can't beat. Yo, you should have seen. Okay, the Jund matchup was a little lucky, especially game 1. We definitely grinded them out with Uro in game 2-3, right? Like Uro helped, but the shadow matchups, oh man, Uro was just like the bee's freaking knees. Uro was just dumb. Uro was dumb against Shadow. Oh my god. Uro was dumb thick against Shadow. Uro being a 6-6 against 5-5 anglers, dumb thick. Uro was dumb thick. Uro is $50 on MTGO. If you want Uros, you gotta rent them. I'm renting them. I haven't bought them. I'm renting them off Mana Traders. Definitely not buying them. Yo, check out our boy Uro coming down with the goodness right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uro's coming down with the hotness right here. Oh, let's go. Uro's coming down with the hotness. Give it to me. Oof. All this land hate. All this land hate. Let's go. Russ flexing on us. Russ flexing on us, bro. Russ is an intellectual man. Russ has a good job, bro. How's the mana base been? Surprisingly good. Like, I'm playing 4 Field of Ruins right now. Like, I have 4 Field of Ruins right now. Like, I'm making that work. I'm making 4 Field of Ruins, 24 lands. Like, that works for me right now. Russ is another great mill streamer. If you wanted to know what it's like to actually win with Jace's Phantasm, please watch Russ's mill streams, because I will not win with Jace's Phantasm. If you want to win with Jace's Phantasm mill, please go to Russ's channel. And I think, Russ, are you still streaming Final Fantasy 13 right now? I think you are, right? So if you wanted some alternative content, it's all there. It is all there, and I encourage everyone. I mean, well, there you go. See, now, Blitz, now you're making me feel bad, because I didn't include you. Blitz, now you're making me feel bad, man. Blitz, man, come on, come on. You're making me feel bad, bro, come on. Bro, you're like... Okay, yeah. No, Russ, you did pretty well by the sounds of it, actually. I saw your tweet, you're like, I saw your tweet, you're like, Thing Mill is just like Jace's Phantasm Mill is like the single best thing to happen or whatever. Okay. We want blue. Next turn, we're going to play Uro. We want blue here. Next turn, we're going to play Uro. Yes. Forest. That Assassin's Trophy was cute. This is what happens. You play basics for stuff like this. You play basics for stuff like this, team. For moments like this. For moments like this. Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath, coming down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming down. Abrupt Decay is fine. That's fine. We'll play Shelldock. Yeah, Shelldock will grab... Okay, Shelldock's gonna grab Assassin's Trophy, because we don't want Archive Trap under there, because we actually haven't milled them a lot this whole game. So we want to actually be able to have mill spells in our deck to turn on the Shelldock. So it's nice to have at least like a pocket removal spell. We will keep that under there. And that's perfectly fine. We're pretty far ahead. Our opponent's like, they're not able to find a land so far, and that's where we want to be. Hopefully they continue to not find lands. So there you go. Okay, there's their land. They'll probably find Liliana here. This is probably Liliana. This is a long-awaited Liliana. There's almost no way this is anything else. Kitchen Finks? How is Kitchen Finks gonna win you this game right now? What? How is Kitchen Finks gonna do anything for you this game? Oh my god. Hold on. Okay, hold on. There's a way here where we can play Uro. There has to be a way here where we can play Uro. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too. SZYDLovsky, thank you for the follow. We can't though. I need 1, 2, 3, get a land. No, so we have to shock. Yeah, and then we field. here. Vingarliardio, we're 4-0 right now. We're 4-0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, God. Whew. Sorry guys, not a lot of conversation right now. I'm just trying to concentrate. Yeah, just trying to concentrate. So my bad. Just trying to keep things moving. Liliana's frustrating, especially because we don't have this Assassin's Trophy turned on. Liliana's pretty frustrating. We can Uro again, though. That's not what we want. We can Uro again, but we have to commit to it. So it's got to be like draw. Land is fine. Can Uro 1 blue, green, green. I can't field of ruin anything. I can't field of ruin. They have basics. I can't field of ruin them. Field of ruin wasn't a line. There's no target. No, but like why? How are we drawing 3 though? Am I missing something? How are we drawing 3? We don't have Visions of Beyond. How are we drawing 3? I'm so confused. Yeah, hardcast trap. Right, yeah, we could have hardcast trap. Oh, sorry, we had our vision. Sorry, yeah. Okay, hard cast trap into visions. You're right. Sorry. Yeah. I lost my visions. Okay, you're right. I could have hard cast trap into visions. I could have hard cast trap into visions. You're right in that sense. But this game's over. Okay. This game's over. No, this game's over. Sorry, everyone. Sorry for the lack of conversation here. You're right. I am making some misplays, but I'm trying to concentrate. I'm trying to make sure I'm making the good plays here. Trying to make sure I'm making the good plays here. No, there's no point in casting Uro. We don't need to. We can just force this out. There you go. Worst case scenario, if the Liliana forces to discard the Uro, we can hard cast it with what's in our graveyard. There's no need. Sword of Fire and Ice does nothing for them. Sword of Fire and Ice does nothing for them. Can this deck win with Emrakul and Polymorph, like, against it? It would struggle. Sultai Mill definitely is going to struggle. Sultai Mill isn't known for its graveyard hate. Sultai Mill is known for its permanent disruption, because it has Assassin's Trophy and Abrupt Decay. So it definitely struggle. Honestly, like, Blitz just said it, I completely forgot that this card turns on Fatal Push. I completely forgot this card turns on Fatal Push. Did not remember that at all. I completely forgot that. Zen Trader 911, thank you for the follow. Completely forgot this card turns off Fatal Push. Okay. Opponent's gotta have something. Okay, they're drawing. Our opponent is drawing. They've lost Liliana of the Veil. They've lost 3 Lilies. I feel like that's all they have. They've lost 3 Lilies. Okay. What are they playing for 4? Goyf is fine. Goyf is perfectly fine. That's fine. Well, actually, that's not really fine. I shouldn't say that. That isn't really fine. We can't drown in the locket. Oh, God. That's a bit dangerous now. That's a bit dangerous. It's an 8-9. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This is a joke. This is a joke. Let's go concede. Give it to me. Give it to me. Yes. 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 What? Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!